Oh my lord. What am I going to do with these? I mean, now that they're this big, I'd have to like peel them just to cook them. But there's so many. Then we're going to get sick of these. So I found a recipe and I will link it. I think if I can, because, you know, I'm old and I can't do that kind of stuff. But we're going to make tots out of them, like tater tots or something. First, we got to peel them, cut them up, clean them. All right. This ain't a cooking show, but I will show you what to do. Washed them. You cut the ends off. If I can get it to stay. Choppy, choppy. Choppy, choppy. Right. Chuck them in there. And then cut it in half. Wow, I'm amazed I'm doing this with one hand. Choppy, choppy. Then you take it, just a spoon, and you take all the seeds out, because it is a, you know, it's a squash, like a pumpkin. And then, you know, like, give them a shave. I can't do this one-handed, so, you know, everything's going in that bag. This is already getting a lot lighter. Alright, so seeds are out and they're peeled. Some of them peeled super easy, which means the skins probably were nice and soft, but the other ones were like just like taking bark off a tree. It was awful. Next, we want to shred them. I have a big old shredder. You may only have one of these. You're going to have some work to do. So shred them all up. So use your largest bowl, and when it's full, oh God, we need more bowls. You're going to want to salt it. So just, you know, you don't need a lot of salt. Let's get some salt. Salt? Haha, salt. You can use kosher salt. It doesn't matter. This is iodized salt. It's all the same damn stuff. What it's going to do is it's going to pull the moisture out. So just salt it really good. Not really good. I mean, but like, if you have a lot, salt it a lot. And then get in there with your hands and just mix it up. How long do you want it to sit? I don't know. The lady says, while you're doing that, do this, blah, 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 blah. Just like, let it sit maybe like half an hour. So this one's going to sit for half an hour. And I'm going to find somewhere else to put all that crap. No, it's not Thanksgiving. Yes, this is a roaster pan from the giant roaster. But I think I got just as many scraps. And I just feel like, oh, dude. That's 15 pounds of just scraps and like seeds. Okay, so that's going to sit for half an hour. I'm going to do the dishes and do a little cleanup and drink some more beer. And we'll let the water come out of there. And then we're got to get the water out. All right, when you finish the dishes, I haven't finished my beer. I'm a drunk, but I'm not that bad of a drunk. You're going to see water. There's water coming out of this now. If you squeeze it really hard, more water will come out. So what we're going to do is get a colander, sieve, strainer, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to put it in there, and we're going to push. All right. So just slap it in the colander. So, funny story. My teeth are bad. I don't know if you guys watch my videos. You see my teeth are bad. So I go to the dentist, and usually they give you the blue goop, and they're like, oh, we're going to put the blue goop in your mouth and make an impression. No, they say we're going to take, like, a video or something. So they pull out the screen, like it's on a tripod and stuff. I'm like, oh, technology's awesome. And they grab this giant, like, phallic instrument, and they take it, and they put it in my mouth, and they start rubbing it all over my teeth. And I'm sitting there, like, you know, and I'm just like, okay, this is happening, and it's vibrating a little bit. I'm just, like, horrified. But it was cool to see that my, you know, it was like a scan or something. So that was cool. Look at all this water in here. Yeah, I felt violated. It was awesome. All right, I'm going to put this over here. We're going to push this down. I'm just going to, like, see all the water come out. It's gross. You're not going to be making this much. Trust me, you don't want to make this much. Why am I making this much? I don't know. All right, I squeezed the water out. The mass is getting a lot smaller. So, I don't know. Do not make this for dinner and be like, oh, I'm going to make that for dinner. No, you have to make it the day before because this is taking a very long time. It's making a very big mess. Probably be finding pieces, like shredded stuff all over the place for a week. But I'm going to let this set again and let the salt take some more of that water out. And then I'm going to squeeze it again. Things. 400. 3 hours later, it'll be warmed up. I got parchment paper on there because I don't want it to stick and easier to clean up. I measured this because it's 1 pound of squash, 1 egg, 3/4 breadcrumbs, half a diced onion. I'm out of onions. Bill, give me some onions. But it's got to be a Caucasian lady because I'm putting some spices in there. But my buddies are around.
Don't scare them.
I'm not scaring them. They're not scared. See? Are you scared? No. He's like, no, I'm not scared. You coming up to get a cheesy? Oh, marshmallow. Uh-oh. There he is. The marshmallows are over there. The lady's got them.
How about a cheesy poo first?
There you go.
Cheesy poo.
Cheesy. Okay, you eat that. I'm gonna go in the house and keep cooking. I heard that thing got up to 400. Where were we? Oh yeah, the onions, Caucasian lady, more spices. The breadcrumbs you definitely want. The eggs you definitely want. And whatever spices you want. I'm going to make it a little spicier. It says add cheese. I've got some fake Parmesan cheese. And you just tear it all up. But I weighed this. We're down to 3 pounds. We were at like 25, maybe 30 pounds of squash. We're now down to 3 1/4, but I went 3. So I'm going to mix all this up. Season it as you wish. Make it into little balls or patties or whatever. Put them on there. Throw them in there for 20 minutes. All right, I made them thin like a hash brown. We'll throw them in the oven, see what happens. 20 minutes. I just rotated them after 13 minutes and a lot of steam came out. So watch your face if you rotate them because I got one tray on top, one tray on bottom, so I figured I'd flip them. Oh, lots of steam. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see what this tastes like. No, it's definitely not crispy. I have to put it back in. It's like a crab cake. That's weird. Probably the seasonings I put in there. I'm going to put them back in and get them crispy. Other than that, that's Dixon. Dixon does it. We did something with the veggies from our garden. We visited our friends, the raccoons outside, and we drank a lot of beer. It was a good day. All right, peace out.